I guess I should speak instead of typing. But yeah, actually, now that I think of it, let me turn this music off. And let's go to comments. Henry G says, once you get a finished product, people would probably pre-order it if they like the design. And that's another thought. I could do like a Indiegogo or Kickstarter, even a small one, just to do some small production. How's it going, Mick Ranger? Everyone else that's in here, Henry G, some of the people that stopped in earlier, not sure if you're still around, Marco, Knives Are Life, Gentleman of Honor, Gonzo. If you're all still here, hello. If you come back later, hello. If you're not here, hello anyway. So, anyway, showing off some American made fixed blades. Got this old Uncle Henry from like 1997 when they still made some of these in the US. You got the axial. I like this. I like the blade shape. Came to me dull, so must have been a late Friday knife. I had to put an edge on it. It's okay though. It's decent. I like it. I like the shape. I like the size. For small, I like bigger knives, but for carrying, that's not too bad. This is a factory second or Blam Agent 002. I have an Agent 003, but it's out in my truck. I just leave it in the console. And this is a Bald Man knife and tool. I love this thing. I love the size. I'd probably put jumping on it. I might even modify it and do that someday. Anyway, let's get over to CAD. Hopefully, is my volume working? Can everyone hear me? Hey, Marco. Hello, Amanda B. Good to see you. Someone let me know if you can hear me. Pretty sure the microphone is turned on. Let me go check. Audio, Yeti microphone. Yeah, looks like it's working. Should be working. So I brought the fixed blade back up. I want to do some little bit of experimentation with these grips. I don't know if anyone remembers or not. I said I wanted to put some contouring in the grips, do a little palm swell here. Oh, it's good. Thank you. people are over at Barbie's live too. I went and I looked on her channel. I didn't see a live set up. So I didn't remember what time she was going live. I guess it must have been 5 o'clock, huh? Anyway, I probably won't stay on too long. Feel free to go over there if you like, and come back and watch this if you want after it's done or once it's uploaded. Yeah, I saw Lefty was on too. That's all right. Yeah, and I missed a Bluminati stream earlier. I'll have to go check that out. So anyway, let's go and modify the scales. Edit component. Let's get rid of this fillet. I'm going to do some experimentation here. I think I want to make this extrusion a little wider. And you'll see why. I don't know if this will work, but I'm going to try just creating another plane, another sketch on top of here. I don't know if I'm going to, let's try a cut. So let's cancel this. I just want to create a cutting sketch. I don't know how well it'll work. I'm going to go in. I try to do a, yeah, this isn't, let's escape. Put some lines on here. So let's go here to here and then try to build a contour inside of here. So now we have that sketch. To tweak this out a little bit so we don't take away too much material. I think I got that coincident constraint on there. We'll get rid of that. So I can move this in to about there. I think you can see what I'm going to try doing here. I don't know if it'll work or not. Get another coincident to get rid of. Coincidence. That's just a constraint that ties 2 points together. Cannot drag that. Why? Don't know. Oh, that coincident is still there. There, now we should be able to drag this. So I just want to make sure there are no gaps. And let's try exiting this sketch. Now, this didn't turn blue, so there might be a gap or something somewhere. I'm not sure. But let's go try doing a swept or a extruded cut. And recognize that. Blind. Go, just make sure we cut through it all. Let's see what happens. Bada bing, that's what I wanted. That wasn't so difficult. Now was it? So now we have contoured scales. Now I can go back in and put a fillet in there. Well, I could do another contour this way and round it out. But for now, I'm just going to try adding the fillet around the outside edge. And a fillet is just a radiusing the edge, which everyone probably knows, but for those that don't. That blue video broke my heart. Yeah. Sounds like something we gotta watch though, right? So 0.0625. I don't know. Let's try it. See what happens. Yeah, that's not enough. Let it go as much as I can. Yeah, this isn't going to work the way I want, so I think we do need to do that other contour first, because I don't want this to be like that. So to do this one, I think I want to show this plane, create a sketch on that plane. Pretty much to do the same thing. But I don't need to catch the whole thing. Let's see. So let's do that. On this one, I just want to do a simple contour. Maybe, let's see if we go out here. Not sure what this will do, but let's give it a try. Do an extruded cut again. We want to go this way. Might not be cutting enough off of there, but maybe. Let's give it a try. Little weird, just a little weird. I could hollow this out a little bit. But that's actually not too bad. Now we can put some fillets on there and see what it looks like. Hey, now's life. Saw you stopped in earlier. Thanks for stopping in. Have a lot more edges to catch now that I did all that trimming. Let's see, 0.1. Let's keep it on there and see what happens. It looks not too bad. Yeah, I'm going to have to modify that palm swell. I want a little bit more right in the center. So let's go back to that sketch and modify it a little bit. See if we can move this point this way. And this point this way. I might be taking too much off of this one. So let's modify that last one. Let's get rid of these coincidences. so that I can bring this out closer, just so we don't get beyond that edge. Kind of like them to be let's try that. Got some rebuild errors. Yeah, got rid of one of the edges on my fillet. That's okay. Right, yeah. And here. Any more yellow? I don't see any. Hmm. Sorry for dead air. I'm just leaving that in there in case the night's edge comes by. I know he likes dead air and mouse clicking. So, I wouldn't want to disappoint him. Okay. I don't know if this is going to work. Something's not quite right, so I probably just have to do some tweaking. Failed to create the face fillet. I didn't know there was a face fillet. Let's get rid of this fillet. Where is the face fillet feature? I don't know. Let's do fillet. Oh, fillet type. Variable size. Face fillet. Items to fillet. This face, and this face. Let's try that and see what happens. Rebuild errors. One face for each face set for a face fillet. I don't know what that means. So when you don't know what it means, you just try something, right? Or look it up on YouTube, but I don't have time to do that. Input geometry. Let's just cancel out of this one. Let's go back to fillet. Let me try this various one. I don't know if this will work either, but until I look up the proper way or make some changes to. This is yellow, so that might be a problem. Might be telling me that it can't do that right there, so. So let's try up here. We'll do 0.1. Do 0.1. These tight areas will do 0.0625 to 0.1. I should probably practice on something that isn't an actual part. I'm pretty sure I'm not doing this the correct way. But what better way to learn than to fail? There, everything's assigned, I believe. See what happens, if anything. Yeah, that's not working either. So for now, we'll just leave that alone. Go back to it later. I guess I could try putting just fillets on the ends. Oh. So. Oh, that's the problem right there. So one of these. Not sure how it left that little piece in there. There's probably more back here. Yeah, that's the problem. I wonder if I could do a face fillet on those. What's this? Face fillet, full round fillet. Try that. Yeah, so it just had that little one in there. I guess I will go back to this next week after I look it up a little bit. But I wanted to do this because I'm working on a design for someone else and they have some contoured scales. So I need to figure out how to do that. Well, let me just put these fillets in. Yeah, I need some surfacing tools. I can make that a little better. But it would look better in person than it actually looks on the screen. Hey, YouTube Music Portal. Oh, there he is. Here for the mouse clicks. How's it going, Neil? Sorry if I missed anyone. It's only been a half hour, but I might wrap it up early so we can go over to see what Barbie's doing. I think Barbie EDC Girl, I believe she might be doing some giveaways for 1,500 subscribers or something like that. I'm not sure. Let's quit editing this and see what it looks like. Definitely needs some work, but you can see where I'm going with this, right? That'd be definitely more comfortable than just this. I'm not sure why it didn't mirror over to the left scale, so I still need to figure out why that's not happening. Might have to get rid of this one and create another mirror. I must have lost the link between the two somehow. I'm gonna go maybe look at some loot videos and see if he did any of this heavy contouring in both directions. I mean, I could do the along with spline, but I don't really. I got a flat spine, so I wouldn't want a curved spline. I wouldn't want to, or would I? No. Hey, K-pop, how's it going? Let's go mess with this sketch a little bit. See what we do to it. Let's see what happens here. Coincident is okay. Why isn't it moving though? Yeah, that might be the problem. Let's get rid of that coincidence. Yeah, let's see if this helps. Has rebuild errors. That's fine. Just to fill it. Yeah, I think this might be a little better. Still got one here. So we change that other sketch. I think what we want to do is go a little further or a little less. I think maybe a little. That's not what we want to do. A little further there. A little further here. I think that's what I want. Still getting this. Oh, let's go a little less on this one. On the bottom side. Or was it the top side? Actually, it wasn't either, was it? We need to go more, maybe. I don't know. Just keep messing around till we get rid of that. I actually like the contour though. If I could just figure out this little problem here. Where am I trimming that off? Oh, that's it. I need to get a little more of an arc on that one. Like that. Let's get rid of that coincidence. Yeah. Oops. See what happens here. I think I got it. So now we should be able to add some fillets. But we'll find out, won't we? Oh, there's one right there. Never mind. Let's get out of this. Let's fix that. By making this a little shallower. That's what we need to do. I don't remember if there was one back here, but we can shallow this one up a little bit too, just to make sure. What's going on here? Deeper here. Why is that yellow? Sketch is overdefined. Just delete that and start over. Still going to run into that same problem, I think. But we'll tweak it now before we build it. Still got a nice palm swell. Just shallow it up a little bit. Okay, we don't care. Oh, got rid of it. Went a little too deep. Dang it. To arc the bottom a little bit more on this. I think that's clean there now. Still got rid of a mate problem, and I think it's just because I went deeper than these screws, so we don't care. Yeah, screw mate. So we'll just get rid of that mate. Not sure how. Oh, it's probably in here. Not sure how to delete it. We'll fix that later. This thing's making weird noises. Not sure how to get out of that function. Might have to end it early, folks. So let me check and make sure. Is my volume still working? I apologize if not. I didn't change anything, so it should be. Oh, maybe it just changed. Ever since I switched to Windows 11, my Bluetooth messes up. Lost my share, didn't I? Everyone still there? Can you hear me? Hopefully you can still hear me. Audio. Yeah, microphone's working. So I don't know. I think we made some progress. I got some things to clean up. But I think this is looking decent. I think it looks better than it was. I need shorter screws now. Let me try this fillet now that I got it fairly clean. Just an edge fillet here, here, here. This is yellow, so there might be a problem there. I don't see one. Might be turning yellow because it's connected to everything else and it's just not selected yet. Don't know. Let's go back down to a 0.1 first. Give that a try. Bada bang, no problems. Now I'm worried something's wrong. I went to... I lost it again. Sorry about that. I don't know why it keeps disappearing. So, while you weren't hearing me, I put this fillet in and it actually worked. So, I can still put more fillets in and make this even smoother. If I had a more expensive version of the software or knew how to use these, there's usually like sew tools where you can just smooth surfaces out and shave off little edges like this. And other softwares that I've used, but I've never used them in here. Let me try this surface fillet and see what happens. If we just pick all of the faces, what does it do? I see some things are turning yellow. So I think I do have to pick all of the surfaces. at least on one side. Let's turn this radius down to about 0.05. I don't know if this is going to do anything, but let's try it. Failed to create fillet. Okay, let's close that. Let's do a 0.01 and see what happens. Nothing. More studying. But for now, I'm pretty happy with this. It's getting closer to what I want. I don't like this. Why is it doing that? So I think we're going to leave it here for today. Been on about 50 minutes. Let me save to the PC. Let me exit this. I have to look up a little bit about smoothing out these surfaces. I think I'm happy with this though. Palm swell. Use shorter screws. Like I said, I'll probably delete this right side scale and create another mirror of the left side scale once I get the left side scale where I want it to be. I think you can see it now, can't you? I hope. I guess I could have just said that instead of typing it, but I'm going to wrap it up. Audio is still on, so hopefully everyone can still hear me. Once again, I'll show off my Kelly's Mishmash monkey fist. Bald Man knife and tool. This is the Albatross XL. I dig it. I like it. It's bigger than my others. But everyone is just slightly imperfect. So you know that it's hand ground. You know what I mean? He does small batch production. Prices are pretty good. This is Magna Cut. I love the hand ground scales. I really like that. Bald Man Knife and Tool. Check them out on Instagram. TCal. If you're a Patreon member, I think they're out of these Agent 002s, but I think they have some Agent 003s left with just black. I might be wrong. It might be these that are left, but I think these are like $175 for Patreon members. Like $245 for the Agent 003s. They have the drop point blade. Axial Alpine. These are pretty good, and these are very well priced for American made blades. This is really thin. The TCal, you could if you had to puncture your tire to let the air out real fast, this is the one I would use. This you could use more for light kitchen duty if you're camping or whatever, slicing tomatoes. Pretty good. And of course, the old standby Uncle Henry, kind of crude. This is the fact. I think this is fact. I don't think I put. Still fairly sharp. I never used this. I have two of these. One of them I used, and this was in a box. But it looks crude. But these would make excellent skinning knives. Not that I've hunted in the past 30 years, but anyway, I'm going to end it. I hope everyone has a good night. Marco is posting Barbie's link. Everyone go over there. And I will talk to everyone later. Thank you for stopping by. Like and subscribe. If you're bored, go to my YouTube page and go through the playlist, play some videos. Play them when you're not going to be home, when you're leaving the house to go grocery shopping. Just turn a playlist on, put it on autoplay, and let it go. Do that for everyone in the community, especially the ones that aren't monetized yet. They need to get hours, need to get 3,000 watch hours these days to get monetization, which is crazy. So, talk to you all later. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a good evening or day, depending on where you're at.